Schaffhauser stated that if the use of technology in education is about meeting students where they are, it seems like gaming would be a good place to start. In the world we live in today, who couldn't agree with that statement? But where do we start? What types of games do we use? With Google at our fingertips, you can quickly find educational games that can be used in any classroom and grade level. Introducing an idea or skill with a game is a great way to engage students and allow them to make connections to concepts they possibly would find pretty boring otherwise. Educational gaming can also promote a friendly competition. Losing in a video game is much easier than answering a question incorrectly. Educational gaming creates an environment where it's okay to make mistakes. These mistakes help you learn. Fee explained, just like when students play web-based video games at home, they're motivated to move up the leaderboards and beat their friends. Educational gaming lets students play while learning important skills. One of the main benefits to educational gaming is the engagement aspect. When you're reading a good book, you feel like you know the characters. They truly become part of your life for that brief time while reading. With gaming, you become part of the story or even one of the characters. Very similar to books, digital storytelling is set up in first or third person, has a protagonist, and follows a storyline with a beginning, middle, and end. Quite differently from traditional books, many digital games create an environment controlled by the player. Choices are made and outcomes changed based on the player's decisions. This allows our students to become part of the story instead of just reading it. The engagement of being involved in the story and the outcomes increases understanding and promotes problem-solving skills. Students could easily reflect on their experiences in the virtual world as a writing assignment or even as an assessment. This blog explains more about how students can become the characters in the story. Gaming can open doors for the love of reading by introducing students to how characters are developed. In Heavy Rain, there are 4 main characters you can play, as in this game that is a quest to stop a serial murderer who kidnaps boys and drowns them. In Life is Strange, that's where she's got, it's just one character, and she discovers that she can rewind time at any moment. When she foresees an approaching storm that will destroy her town, she must take responsibility to prevent it from happening. So here, the students would become this character. Amanda Phillips, an English teacher, wrote about her experience with gaming. She paired video games with related literature and had students read, play, and write papers. You can see her grading process here. Clearly, educational gaming has great potential in an English classroom, as well as challenges. Having support from administration, parents, and stakeholders would be at the forefront. Everyone has to buy into this change in order for it to be successful. Also, there are many free games online, but some do cost. Gaming can be done from a computer, Chromebook, or even popular gaming systems. Depending on the choice of video games used, purchasing additional products may be necessary. For example, Playdead's game called Limbo is best played on PS4, Xbox, or other gaming systems. It can be purchased in Google Play for specific Chromebooks, but not all. This game takes a nameless boy through a dark and treacherous journey to find his sister. This could easily be used as an entry point and paired with informational text about historical events that took place. According to Nelson, Bean, Doebler, and Clark, if technology is to be an integral part of instruction in the present and future, schools and teachers need strategies that will allow for responsible uptake and use of educational games and apps in a way that is designed to support their implementation toward valued outcomes for students. And finally, quoted by Terry Hike on game-based learning and our students. See what they play, what they love, where their experience is, and what their ideas are for dragging lowly video games into the hallowed halls of English language arts instruction. Then, as you become more comfortable, continue to seek out better ideas, tools, and resources for making it happen. Thank you for your time, and I hope you consider educational gaming for today's 21st century classrooms.